Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel, Soulful Healing Tarot. If this message or this reading found you, then you are entering your era of miracles, okay? So, without any further ado, let's pick a pile, use your intuition, pause the video if you need more time, and I shall see you at your reading. Hello, my dear pile number ones. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to your era of manifesting miracles, and you're already doing it. You're doing a good job. Give yourself a pat on the back. That's what the universe wants you to do right now. Okay, do that right now. Go ahead. Give yourself a little pat on the back. So, pile number one, I have your tarot spread in front of me here. So, let's dive right in. First of all, pile number ones, first of all, stop blinding me with your light, okay? There is so much light that I don't know if it's your aura or you're shining really bright here, okay? That's what I'm looking at. Look at this. I've got the peacock spirit here. It says let it shine, and you just took it quite literally, and you're like shining really bright, and I'm really blinded by the light. See, we have the king of pentacles, we have the nine of cups. Imagine, all these things popping up for miracles, right? And we have the sun literally blinding me with your light. Pile number one, see, king of pentacles being quite a show off here. You have all this money and your wealth, and you're just reflecting the sunlight of these trophies and these pentacles, right, onto me and blinding me with that light. Look how prideful you are, okay? All well deserved, all very proud, and you are sitting in your wealth. And let me tell you why this looks like a miracle and this feels like a miracle for you, because you started off with nothing. Pile number one, you had a goal, you had a vision, you had a vision of building a legacy or an empire, or the 10 of pentacles, right? You really had the vision for it, okay? See, we have the Page of Wands here. Page of Wands is standing in a land which is dry and there's nothing there. And Page of Wands has the belief and the hope and the passion, and they can make things work, okay? They really believe in themselves, and they can make let's say miracles happen, okay? In places like this. And look how it has turned out for you with the land so dry without anything here. There is so much abundance of wealth and everything. Look, king of pentacles shows him with like so many abundant energy around him, right? Even the dress he's wearing, and it is materialistic, it is well deserved. Even here with the cups, so it is very fulfilling for you because you worked really hard on it. Because the message for you is very direct, because you've been working on this goal, so you must know what I'm talking about, okay? um, you saw the vision, you had the hope, and you really put all your effort and work into it, okay? So we literally have a card that says reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. So something is really happening in the near future. There's so much energy of abundance in your reading. I can't even, because see, we have cow, which is, may the embrace of all that is nurturing you awaken in all that you're becoming. So I feel like this is coming as a blessing for you, okay? I don't know why when I'm reading it, I'm seeing, the divine is blessing you. May all that, may the embrace of all that is nurturing you awaken in all that you are becoming. Yeah. And we also have this card that says comfort. um, I'm with you in your time of need, helping you, your heart to heal. This is Archangel Azrael, okay? Is just letting you know that, he's there for you, and he's comforting you in your time of need, okay? So what I feel is happening here right now is, probably right now you're too caught up in your head, okay? So sometimes it is possible that these negative thought process can have a grip on you, and you forget about that dream and vision, because probably till now you're not seeing any result, because from the way the cards are flipping here, right? I feel like this is going to happen overnight. Okay, you've been putting in the work, but it is happening overnight, so you don't know when that moment is. So maybe it is meant to be a surprise for you. So maybe they're not showing you that, but it is happening. I want to tell you it is happening. So keep being in your Empress energy. Please be in that energy of flow and abundance, and no, don't be stagnant. Okay, you are meant to heal, you're meant to be, you are meant to pause as well, pause and rest as well. Okay, you are meant to not, you don't have to like consistently like work. Okay, keep doing something that is not inspired action. That's what I would call it. It's not inspired from within you. Okay, these actions. So you're supposed to be taking inspired action. Okay, not something that is here and there and haphazard kind of an action, right? And your divine wants you to keep that hope, keep radiating that hope. Okay, it says love is yours, recognize your divine worth, choose loving thoughts. Yeah, right now very important to choose loving thoughts. Okay, you have like your ancestral wisdom hidden deep within you. Okay, if you need help, call in for that wisdom. Be in the Queen of Wands energy, don't be in the energy of is it Seven of Wands? Sorry, I meant Eight of Wands. Okay, don't be in the energy of the Eight of Wands where you feel like, you know, like you are like held hostage by your thoughts and your worries and your stress, right? No, you are meant to be in your Queen of Swords energy. Be in the receptive energy as well. Know that you're abundant. Okay, first of all, know that you're chosen to do this, you're chosen to towards this path, and you know this, you already feel it within you, you have that knowledge within you. But sometimes it's hard to believe, right? So in order to make you believe, uh, the universe is going to communicate with you, you know, with these signs. If you see heart-shaped objects, drawings, etc., right, I pulled these out as signs. If you see them, it's the universe, like, you know, just confirming and like confirming with you. Okay, that you're on the right path, or your thought, you need to check your thoughts and think more positive thoughts. Then we have a bird's sweet melody. When you hear a bird's sweet melody, you should know that you're being in alignment with the universe, or the universe is trying to communicate with you. Also, it says playing cards. So if you see playing cards lying around or somewhere on TV or anything, like, you know, kids playing, so even there, your guides are letting you know that it is them trying to communicate with you. Okay, you are also being called to be take the role of the observer for a while. Okay, understand the perspective, you know, have an objective objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Yeah, that is what this card says, neutral observation from a distance. Okay, and start channeling. Okay, start dreaming about that world into reality. Okay, because it's when you are in alignment with the universe, with that love and with that hope, right, everything, your peace cannot be disrupted. And everything, like, you'll find answers, you will be guided towards the right direction. That is the, think about it. Okay, that is the only way, because you have this is something that you have acted against all odds. So when you started off like that, listening to your intuition, you should continue listening to your intuition, even though you are not visibly seeing anything right now. Be in the state of flow, be in the state of action. Even if you are not taking action, you should be in the state of flow, right? You know, even if you're resting, flow state, right? Being flow, like in flow with the universe, listening, intuitive knowledge from deep within, channeling that itself is a flow, right? So yeah, that is something, some guidance that you've been given, the divine is giving you here. Okay, bring a gentle touch, that is another guidance. Okay, bring a gentle touch into the situation. If you're facing, like, be gentle to yourself. Okay, if you're, like, worrying too much, make sure you pause and you take rest, and you are being gentle with yourself right now. Yeah, see, this card really says secret pause, rest, reflection, spiritual contemplation, connect within. Exactly, connect within. Because your miracles are right around the corner, and I'm telling you, it's just blinding me. My eyes, pile number one. Have mercy. Let me just go wear my shades or something. So here, even the cow, right? The cow spirit is like, cow is like a symbol of abundance for us. Okay, something that is like giving and nurturing, and a very closely related to divine and the god. So you are something like this. You are a cow spirit. Okay, I'm not calling you a cow. Don't say that. Don't think that. Okay, it is the energy of the cow, the divine nature of it, and. In our culture, they are very considered very sacred, just like you, my pile number one. So that is it for your reading. Congratulations on your miracles, pile number one. Let me know what is that you are really working on. Is it a secret? You can share it with your internet friends, maybe. We will send you blessings. We will send you a lot of love and blessings on your journey, and take all that worry away. My channel is called Soulful Healing Tarot. So I want to send some healing whenever I'm creating videos. And even if you're listening to it, even if you come, just visually come in contact with my video just through a thumbnail, I want to see, send healing energy to everyone. Okay. So that is what I'm doing even now. I'm going to send you healing. Stop being in that mental stress and agony. I want to send you healing, and be rest. Okay, rest, recuperate, and you've already done the work. I suppose you are doing the work. So it's just a matter. It's coming very soon. It says near future here. So near future. Expect it happening in the near future. Okay. That is it for your reading, pile number ones. I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye and take care. Hello, my dear pile number twos. Welcome to your era of miracles, and everything that is showering upon you is your own doing. Okay, this reading is about that. I can sense that even in pile number two. Once I sense that even in yours, I'm sensing the same thing. Okay, like, you are a very hardworking patootie. Okay, I don't know what else to call you. Very hardworking. You've been doing your thing. You've been working hard in whatever career or role that you have taken up, right? You have been nurturing it, nurturing the people around, and giving it the right kind of effort and kindness. Okay, nothing harsh. Just because you're in a work environment, you know that, you come from deep within. You are pouring in the love and passion for your work, and you have worked really hard. Okay, and for a long period of time, not long, maybe you have been in this energy of Queen of Swords, maybe, like, having to like order people, or to lead in terms of having mental clarity, right? You have mental clarity, and you've been telling people about this clarity that you have. But I'm not sure if people were really listening to you or not, because I see that, in the past, or in the recent past, you have been in an environment that was not emotionally fulfilling for you, and I see you walking away from this environment. Okay, and this environment is like feeding on your shadow self. Okay, like, the fears and the guilt, and maybe a little bit of people pleasing behavior, and like shame and things like that. Okay, you have been controlled by these shadow self of yours. Okay, in this environment, however, I see you walking away. Okay, right now, in this whatever miraculous turn of event is happening, because you took the divine hand. You have been getting guidance from the divine. Okay, pile number two, don't tell me you don't, because I see it in your cards. The divine is trying to send you, they're really trying to smoke you out of this place, this environment, and this people, or wherever you are, right? Where you're trying to like thrive in this toxic space, right? The divine is trying to smoke you out of this. I can clearly see from your reading. See, we have divine guidance here, receiving messages, intuition is strong, listen closely, okay? And we have the Four of Cups where you're not listening. The moment you take this cup, pile number two, look at what is happening. Miracles, like you're the Queen of Pentacles energy, moving on to the Empress energy. Then we have the Sun energy and the Nine of Pentacles energy. All the energy of luxury and abundance, right? So I guess in the past, in the recent past, you have been putting in a lot of work, okay, and you have been like also trying to lead and guide and with your mental clarity. Maybe it has not been working out in your favor because of whatever the environment you were in, right? So it is gonna miraculously flip right now. There is nothing with your energy. It feels like you have like good energy, okay, but somehow this environment is being toxic by nourishing your shadow, okay. So that was what has happened, and trying the spirit is trying to push you out of this situation so that you can be more in this empress energy, like relish in your beauty and feel abundant and be in the receptive energy, right? More like an empress, like um, you don't have to put in that kind of work, okay? Things are just naturally happening out for you. You already feel the abundance around you, and that is like a upgrade for you. You're having a very like lifestyle upgrade, okay? There is financial independence and splurging on a lifestyle that you wish you had, right? That is happening for you. So whatever luxury means to you, that is what is happening for you, okay? The luxurious lifestyle, very independent, all self-earned. We have the Nine of Pentacles here, like doing all bougie stuff. So that's well deserved, okay? Like the spirit team is telling me that you really deserve it. You are just not in the right place, okay? So like the spirit is literally pushing you out of this place. So this is happening because you took charge and you started having this empowered mindset. You, for a second, you thought, okay, wait a minute. Why should I be fearful of this person? Or why should I be feel guilty about this aspect of me? Okay, why do I have to please all these people? I mean, seriously, they are supposed to, win me over. Why am I even trying, right? You suddenly realize your self-worth, okay? And you kind of incorporated that shadow self. You understood your shadow, and you kind of incorporated that shadow self into you, and you like currently your then you suddenly magically your energy and magnetism about your energy kind of changed, okay? There is so much self acceptance here, and you're just walking in that aura, okay? That is very you did pick the cat pile, right? So think about the cat, right? There is some mystery, there is some power, and there are boundaries. And there is this aura that the cat is meant to be walking on both sides, right? Here and on the other side, beyond the veil. So the cats are known for that. So you are also working with divine like that. You've been nudged to do it. Like it's time to collaborate. The message about collaborating with the divine is so powerful here, because you have to, okay? You have to. It is time. You cannot push this you cannot push it along any further. You don't try to buy time in this situation, okay? Because you're about to enter the energy of the sun, okay? You're shining. You're meant to be shining in your own power and in your own self-worth, okay? The sun card really represent someone who has accepted the good things about them and the bad things about them, and are finally emerging out in the world like this, naked, being themselves and enjoying and relishing in their self-worth and this energy, right, of the sun. You're really shining bright like the sun, okay? It's more like, I am the real deal. I am the shit. I mean, why am I trying to please all these people? Like, that is the kind of energy that is coming through. You don't need all to do all that. And miracles are just happening for you. You realize, you are so much more abundant than this environment. You don't need validation from these people. You don't really need that at all. Like, you might feel stupid for a while. Like, why did I choose to be in this energy, right? We also have this card that says a love spell. Let the honey of your soul swell in the depth of love. So this is like, I feel like it's more about self-love. You're supposed to like love yourself, the entirety of yourself, the every aspect of yourself is so beautiful. Okay, you are meant to appreciate and love that, and nobody is going to have any power over you, even if they they will be scared just to be with your aura, right? They will not approach you anymore like that, if they're trying to put you down. Not let yourself shine like the sun, right? You're meant to shine like bright like the sun, and people really see that you have it in you, so they are trying to control it. Their shadows are trying to use your shadows to control your energy and to control you. So that is flipping for you, and you are like miraculously moving on to the next destined phase of your life. Okay, to be living this luxurious lifestyle by yourself. Okay, you don't need any other people in this lifestyle unless the close near and dear ones. Okay, so the divine is also giving you a guidance here about healing your wounds, okay? So unhealed wounds attract similar lessons. Do the work to heal. Exactly. Once you are out of this environment, you are meant to heal. Otherwise, you will again attract the same kind of energy and the same kind of people into your life, right? So there is a very powerful divine calling here to listen to your spirit closely. And see, we even have the sudden feeling of warmth and chill for your sign. Okay, this I picked up for sign as a sign from the universe and the divine, that they are like supporting you, encouraging you. So this is a proper sign of your the divine beings being around you, right? The feeling of warmth and chill. So that is coming up as a sign. So I can see how much the divine is trying to ask you to take the help from them. Okay, they are trying to send you messages, so listen closely. Okay, you are meant to be in this empowered mindset, confidence, positive outlook, clarity of thought. Cultivate this strength. Okay, my dear pile number twos. We also have this card that says Oracle, Spirit of Other Worlds. Tell me tales of the unknown. Tell me tales of the forbidden. Yes, they are willing to help you. You are like supposed to connect with the unknown, spirit of the other worlds. Like, what a magical creature you are. Have you forgotten you are magic, my dear pile number two? Like, have you really forgotten that? Have you forgotten the magic in the world that you live in? Uh, has these energies around you, stopped you from believing in your own magic, right? You are meant to, discard all that and arise freely, like emerge freely, enter this new phase of your life, like the energy of the fool, right? Liberate yourself. Okay, and miracles are happening for you. The divine is working in your favor. Okay, please understand that. Also, as signs, we have got boats and milkweed fluff. Okay, or dandelions even. So milkweed fluff and dandelions and boats. So these are signs from the universe. So pay attention to these signs. Okay, the divine is literally trying to communicate to you with so much urgency here. It is time. It is time to move on. Time to be in the Empress energy, the Sun energy, the Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay, you are already a queen. You just have to move on. It's like it's the next phase of your life. Okay. So that is it for your reading, my dear pile number twos. I hope it resonated with you. I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye and take care. Hello, my dear pile number threes. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to your era of miracles happening for you, my dear pile number threes. Pile number three, when I was started channeling the energy of your reading, I felt this, like a light, a divine light, just making me feel peaceful and calm and asking me not to do anything. Okay, don't do anything, just be in peace. And the message is so direct for you. Okay, whatever I am seeing in your reading, it is very calm, it is very peaceful, and I'm just seeing it. Okay, with my intuition, there is direct connection. There is no there is no need for me to hear and then listen and then direct the thoughts towards you. Okay, I can feel what they're saying. Okay, like right now you are meant to be at peace. We have the dove spirit here. Be peace, miracles will happen for you. You don't have to do anything. Okay, right now, we have the angel number 8888 shown as a sign here. Okay, angel number 8888 signifies abundance, financial prosperity, and positive life changes. Okay, when it comes to love, it is about union with that, the right kind of partnership, and it is coming like it is like a something that the divine is initiating into your life right now. Okay, I see that you have been feeling like a little lost, like in the twilight zone, like in between things, like in transition. We really have the card that says between worlds, transition, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. Like I feel like that's a feeling when you get when you're in a twilight zone. Okay, I experienced this in the beginning of the year, where there was like a lot of life changes that were happening for me, and I had to get used to it. I felt like I was in a twilight zone then. Okay, and again I felt a little disconnected, as the feeling of home was not there for me. And we do have the Hirayat card here, longing for home, homesickness for the stars. Yeah, you're longing for something that you don't even know what it is. Just a feeling of home is something that you're longing for, right? Oh, and the familiarity of something, like we have the familiar forgotten song as signs, right? And yeah, some familiarity is missing in your life right now, and you're not finding that some like common footing. Is that what it is? What it is called? Like the way you are, you feel like a little lost there. Okay, you don't know why it is happening. That is a feeling, right? So the divine is asking, telling you, it's a very clear message that there is a moment of clarity that is going to be given to you, or to initiated or invoked in some other person. Okay, this could be an authority figure or somebody from, if you're looking for career miracles in that field, right? Somebody will reach out to you. We have the phone call. Okay, phone call from someone you haven't spoken to in a long time is what I've written in pencil. So there is an important phone call or communication that is coming through for you. Okay, this could be the divine communicating to you, or even I am literally feeling that it is someone else is getting initiated or by the divine, nudging them to call you, to give you this blessing, and they'll give you this news of whatever miracle that is meant to happen in your life right now. Okay, so I also see the miracle of divine union happening here. We have the card Two of Cups. There is a divine union, be it with the person that is meant to be in your life, like a divine partnership, right? Be it that, or it could be like with business, or with community, or with in career, right? You are uniting because of the divine energy playing in the background. Okay, we have unconditional love here. Okay, when it comes to your love life, the love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. So yeah, that kind of love is entering your life, and the divine is only asking you to do nothing, just be at peace. Okay, there is very important message here about being using your inner power. See, there's so much light around you. Let it be known, no will or desire is more powerful than I, that the one that I embody, right? That is there. So there is light there. Then we have radiate your light. Okay, again affirming the same message. When you focus on your own glow, you attract what truly aligns with your highest self. Okay, then again we have the fire festival card, again affirming again about a light and radiating that light, and the using the fire energy, right? Through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. Yes, there is a new dawn rising. It is very important for you to stay calm and collected and only keep positive thoughts in your mind. You can always visualize this. You know, there is an inner light within you, there is this fire within you, and this inner light. Any a low vibrational thought, send it to this light, and it will burn and transmutate it. Visualize this, okay, when you are feeling hopeless or when you're having bad thoughts, nothing is working out in your favor or something, because you are meant to be in the star energy. There is some inner healing happening. You're connecting between worlds, you're connecting with the intuition very peacefully and very in a pure naked sense. Okay, you are connecting with the intuitive inner world, and also with the external world. You are nourishing the external world without doing much, just being in connection with the divine energy and in positive thought. Okay, and there is currently expansion, the energy of expansion happening in your life. There is growth, there is new opportunities, there is breaking the limits. Okay, there is some the spirit guides are asking you to embrace the stretch that is happening right now. And also we have the knight of wands energy, again somebody who's taking inspired action. Okay, inspired action, not just something they were forced to do or anything. It was planted by the divine in them, and they feel inspired to take this action towards you. This could be your love life, or it could be somebody, your boss, or telling you, you got this promotion. uh, they need you for work, and they're giving you an opportunity. Somebody is coming with a miraculous opportunity. It is happening through someone is initiating this, even though you feel no hope around you. Is that, I don't know if that is why you're expecting for miracles, or you already know that, spiritually you feel like, the divine owe this to you, and you're like, where is my miracle? And, I've been putting in the work. You bring in this queen of pentacles energy. Okay, you've been nourishing and nurturing and being hardworking also as well, right? All in the energy of the queen. Nothing too much, not like a slave, but like a queen. You are taking the right decision, working with the divine, and you are holding this queen of pentacles energy. Okay, somebody who has wisdom from experience. Okay, from the work they've done in their life. Okay, it doesn't really have to be work in terms of career, anything else, whatever, like, in your love life or your career or with people and relationship with divine, even. Okay, spirituality. So I feel like you might even be entering into a phase of being more spiritual. For those people who have been on a spiritual path, right? You have been called into this path of spirituality. Then there is this next phase of expansion happening for you. Okay, so yeah, pile number threes. We have three on this card. Between worlds, we have on dove spirit, like, 21, that makes it three, right? And you are pile number three. So I'm reading that, three is associated with creativity, communication, and self-expression. Okay, so creativity, right, and communication is something that came through in your reading. There is someone who's going to communicate to you. Okay, you can expect this communication coming through, and it is the union of number one and two. There is this energy of number two in inner power, and the energy of one and five festival. Okay, so I'm just signifying the importance of mirrored messages in your reading. Three is also a number associated with good luck, right? Third time's a charm, and it is also related to abundance. And the people of number three, they are usually very spiritual, and people actually come to them for advice, right? That is what I picked up earlier. Like, you are a very spiritual person. In your field, you might be an expert, and somehow it is related to your spiritual aspect as well. Okay, the wisdom that you gain with like the world here, and also the spiritual world, it is kind of intertwined. Your work and your spirituality and the things that you do in general is intertwined with your spirituality. Okay, so yeah, pile number three is yours. Is a very powerful reading energy that I felt. There is some spirit just wants you to be at peace, and focus on your inner light, and radiate that light. Okay, radiate your inner light. Be in your own power. Be very connected to the spiritual side of you, and you don't have to really do anything. Somebody is going to come and contact you, and you hear about the miracles. Okay, that is the miracle that is happening for you. It is going to happen. It is going to, it's right around the corner. If you are listening to this right now, it could be in love or anything that you have, that is rightly belongs to you, rightly owed to you from the spiritual side, from your divine guides and all angels and God that you believe in, right? That you rightly deserve it. Okay, so because you've done the spiritual work. So that is it for your reading pile number three. I hope it resonated with you, and I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye and take care.